Hey there, Taurus. What's going on, Bulls? Thank you for checking in again for this week's reading. This will be your mid-month reading, Bulls. Going from March 14th to March 20th is general for you guys. So if it doesn't resonate, please check your moon, rising sign, or any other sign that has a prominent placement in your chart. What's going on with you guys? So excited to be here with you. We're going to get this thing going. We ain't going to take much time with you. All right. Let's go, Bulls. Taurus time. Ten of Pentacles. I love it. I love to start there. Then with the Six of Cups, this feels really good. Knight of Cups. Five of Swords. The Hermit. Seven of Swords. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Good happiness. I feel like you've looked at your life and said, okay, things are better, you know what I'm saying, than where they were before. We're moving now. I feel like we're grounding ourselves in our own safety, security, the things that make us happy, surrounding ourselves with those things. This Six of Cups, we're letting go of the past. And this is why I say I feel like this is more lightening up in your heart, Taurus, for a lot of you. Maybe not all of you, but a lot of you are lightening up in your heart with this Knight of Cups. Some of you may be having a suitor coming your way, or somebody that really enjoys the look of you, Taurus. You know what I'm saying? And you may give them some space. But for some of you, it's a lightening up of your heart. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you've been in a space that was darker. You know, like I said, in a place of, more confusion with this Five of Swords. You may have been more there than where you are now. You've taken the time away, you know what I'm saying, and really looked at things in its totality. This Hermit takes you away. This gives you time, solitude, to really think about yourself and your own needs and your own wants and desires, and get out of that Five of Swords, like confusing type of energy, not really sure of where you want to go next. Because this Seven of Swords brings in a different type of energy. Be careful, I think, for those that may be having a suitor come in, to be careful, because this can show deception. So maybe a slick talker. Be careful of the slick talker for some of you. But for others, you're really thinking about how we're going to be moving forward and how we can be strategic in our plans, going forward with this lighter heart. You've been through some things in the past that here recently now you may be wanting to try to clean up a little. Some of you may seek out some counseling to heal and forgive and to get over certain things. Some of you may be doing that. So, but I still think it's a good energy for you guys to be in, because your heart is more open for it. You're ready for these things. So let's go. Temperance, yeah, balancing things out. I like it. Five of Wands, sure. Sun, really good. Really good. Ten of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. So yeah, you are, so wherever you were before, you are focused right now. You are focused on getting the burdens off, getting mental clarity, focusing on your joys, balancing things out. The Temperance shows me that you're like, all that other stuff, all the extra flapping and flying in the wind, you ain't for it right now. So right now you're in a space of learning, putting things together, strategizing. With the Seven of Swords, you've taken the time to get away from everybody else and their needs. And these right here speak to the strategy as well. The Knight of Swords, you're ready to go towards new things, new adventures. And this Page of Swords speaks to new ideas, new things you want to do, the sharp mental spaces. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to clear things up mentally. All these swords you got everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, inside in your mind, you're plotting on how to find your joy. You're trying to learn your joys all over again, it feels like, Taurus. Maybe you had to give up some things for others, but now you're focusing on you. You've gotten to a point where your life has balanced out. All the extra burdens, You're not with that no more with the ten of wands, walking away from all that, taking that. You may have had all that on your back, but you're not going to put it on yourself anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're going to walk away. You're being much more strategic in the way you're handling your life and how it shows up. I just really think this is a good time for Taurus, like mentally, and you're learning your own joys at this moment. I feel like, again, you put it on the back burner for others, but this sun is like you're lighter with yourself now. You feel lighter. The chaos that might have been there before is really dissolving, and I like that, Taurus. I really do like that. So let's see what this last row says. 3 of Cups, I like. Tower. World. So yeah, change, definitely. Page of Cups here. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Lovers. Yeah, so for somebody, but I definitely, if you feel Taurus that you have someone in your life, just make sure you're making sure you watch their actions, not just their words, but what they're doing as well. Because a lot of people play a lot of lip service. You know what I'm saying? I need you to be focused on doing and thinking about you and what makes you happy. This 3 of Cups, again, this is your happiness, who you might want to celebrate it with others, but coming and having a kickback or something like that with somebody. But I think more this is about you releasing extra baggage. You know what I'm saying? And making this change, making a change towards a better future for yourself, your own family. And this is like you're willing to let it all go. Like I don't think you're going to hesitate. I think I've said that to you before. You're not in that hesitating business right now. You're really thinking about what you're going to do, and you're actually going out and doing it. This World card speaks of that too. You're ready for this new cycle to begin, and that's really, really important for you, Taurus, right now. That don't worry about all the pieces and parts. I just need you to keep that good bull energy going. For Page of Cups, I need you, when you're thinking about and trying to learn all your dreams and stuff again, I need you to dream big, like when pigs fly type of dreaming. So when you're thinking about these things, like I said, you're in this mental space with the 7 of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. You're in that space where you're thinking about the things you want and the things that make you happy. Think big. Go bigger than you ever have, Taurus. You know, what is it that you want? And then put yourself in that space, because maybe at sometimes you may be bored and not feel all the way satisfied. So I think that's what you're on the way to now. You're trying to figure out what makes you happy. Who can you even, with the Lover card, for those, again, who have a suitor, you know what I'm saying, make sure that they fulfill you. You know, don't just do it just to have somebody in your life. Make sure you have someone that brings you a certain amount of joy, okay? It could be Gemini with this, you never know. But the 4 of Cups, make sure you're being fulfilling. This is it. 4 of Cups is you don't feel like you're getting the things that you want and need, so you're just holding out. You know what I'm saying? Wait till it comes. But I feel like you're in a lighter space this week. You're going away from the chaos this week. You're putting more and more thought. Goodness gracious. More and more thought into the things that you want and desire. And I like that for you, Taurus. You're in a space of wanting good change. You know what I'm saying? So for those that are looking for relationships, just be careful. Be careful of the slick talker. Be careful of the slick talker. But for the others, I really need you to focus on your joys and the things that get you moving and going. North Node, future, Aries just had this. We're moving towards that. We are moving towards that. We're moving towards the future. All signs are moving towards the future. 3rd house, communication. Make sure. And see, in that, this is Gemini house. So, Gemini. So, Taurus, pay attention to other Geminis and make sure that, you know, that you're not getting a two-faced Gemini. You know, stay on your feet, Taurus. Stay on your feet. But but make sure that you're also communicating your joys and what you want to others. All right? Creating bound intention. So, again, for those Tauruses that are seeking love, make sure you just on your little tippy toes, bulls. You know what I'm saying? All around. Because I feel like I'm getting two different messages for out here for you guys. There's some of you guys that are working on taking this lighter feeling and focusing on the things that make you happy. Then there's this other set or few that may be thinking about relationship, and it could be very much be a Gemini that could be coming across and maybe could cause you some issues. So let's clarify this Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah, so a love interest. For those, I wouldn't trust it, Taurus. I'm starting to get that feeling now. Like, I wouldn't trust it if you're feeling like you want to explore something with something. Maybe this ain't the moment, or maybe this ain't the person. But for those of you that are exploring, how to make yourself lighter, that's really good, because that's speaking to, the Seven of Swords, being strategic in how you want to show up in life and how where you put your emotions. Let's clarify this right here. The star moving towards your wants, wishes, and dreams. So that's a very, very good card for those that are taking this lighter moment and focusing on ourselves and our own joys, like I was saying earlier. This Tower, Page of Cups. Yeah, you're making great change emotionally. And really figuring out how you want to start over in that way. I like that, Taurus. I really do. And the hopes and wishes and dreams. Oh my. Hopes and wishes and dreams, Taurus. What do you want? And I think that for a good portion of you guys, that this is a good moment to take on your own emotional needs and wants and putting that in the forefront. Graces, one more time. Telepathy, transmission, perception, communication. So that's you getting communication for a second time there, Taurus. So making sure that you're being clear in your own boundaries, making sure you're being clear in your own joys, being clear that no, you're not stressing me out. You know what I'm saying? You're in a very, very good space in that that's just speaking a lot to Gemini energy. So so for the lovers of the world, it very well could be a Gemini that could be coming your way, but be very careful, be on your toes, and be cognizant of what's real and what's not. Don't let people run lip service on you. But for my Tauruses, hopes, wishes, dream. This is for the Tauruses for love too. Focus on what you love. Focus on the things that drive you and bring you safety, security. That's where we're at, Taurus, and I think that's the moment for this week. Making sure you take a time to know what you want and then communicating that out to others so they're clear of what you want as well. Okay? So, I hope this resonated with you, and if so, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I'll definitely get back with you. So, I will see you next time, Taurus. Y'all take care.